Oh my word.
I know, I did the child thing where you like make someone else promise you that you're not gonna throw up. As if they knew. Yeah, it was not a good time. It's not cool.
Bibidi-ba, bibidi-ba-ba.
Back my ass like the drum.
Now recording. Shut up, Craig.
Interesting.
I just realized I have Craig muted.
You
Why?
idiot. Why would you mute
Because you
Craig?
can't hear him say the very few words that he says.
You just can't bear it, huh?
I thrive for the now recording every once a week.
Wait, Historo, was that a bit? You couldn't bear it? Because Maevaald's a bear?
Oh my god. Please. So is
Sorry.
Craig. Craig is also a bear, okay?
Craig is also a bear?
Craig is also a bear! Oh my god.
Bear rivalry, or
I just realized
bear
this.
loving. Oh.
Ooh.
Just-
Maybe.
Maybe we should start
Maevaald
this.
just swing that way, right? I'm just kidding.
Craig's the name of my dad. I can't do that.
Oh, yikes.
Whoa.
Oh god.
So they're family?
Oh god.
Man.
Sorry about that.
Wow. So that's why you don't disrespect Craig, huh?
No, never.
No, never talk back
Maevaald
to
doesn't
Craig.
disrespect Craig because.
Oh, you
God
muted
intended.
Craig? Wow, what an edgy teen.
Wow, this is really taking me back.
It's not face Craig.
How about, can we just rename him Gregorio?
Absolutely.
We could technically rename him, right?
We could
change-
technically
Give him a
rename
nickname.
him.
Oh my god, these puns today. Holy shit.
It's rough. I know. It's a bad start.
We've somehow made like a pun out of every single one of your names. Your first name, your last name, and your username. My god.
Yeah.
We're winning.
I count that as nothing but wins. I don't know where you're at.
This is what winning feels like, huh?
This is all staying in, by the way. Well, if it isn't my beautiful sister.
This is my beautiful sister. Hello, welcome, friends, to the Extra Friends podcast, episode 6. I forgot for a second.
You were gonna say it and then didn't know which episode we were on. Class.
Is this the one with Kylo Ren?
Yeah, this is the one with my favorite Star Trek character, Kylo Ren.
Oh my god, no way.
No.
Is that wrong?
No, you're absolutely correct. In fact, you're so fucking correct. That
I'm
you want
cracked?
tickets to Disney?
She's
You're cracked. You're cracked.
I want tickets to Disneyland?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty, boys. You know the fucking drill. Let's do a quick check-in real fast, and then we'll get started on our
check-ins and
shit.
introductions of who's here.
Oh yes. Okay.
Oh, by the way, I'm Lumi.
Oh, I'm fucking Tex. If you didn't know this, if you're 6 episodes in and you didn't know that,
if you've consecutively,
whoa, wait,
you're watching. Hi, I'm Tex. I make faces at iguanas, and you're watching Disney Channel.
And I'm trash at golf. Yep.
Absolutely. His name is Historo. He's hot for no reason, and you're watching Disney Channel.
You're watching Disney Channel.
Just happens.
It just happens, man.
My
you're
name
not
is
allowed to be
Lumi.
None at all.
I cry when I vomit, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Everybody's favorite.
Who doesn't do that?
The favorite David. His name's Dave. It's Locche. It's not his name.
Dave's not even his name. At all.
Dolce.
My name is Locche. I'm a short king, and you're watching Disney Channel. He is.
Roses are reds, violets are
also red.
Jesus Christ. Sorry. Roses are red. My name is Dave. This poem sucks. Microwave. Let's do this. And you're watching Disney Channel. There it is. And you're watching Disney Channel.
Okay, check in. And for those who are new, which welcome, friends. Check in. We're doing energy levels, high, medium, low. Boys, for some reason, do numbers, but we're not discriminating. Comfortable or uncomfortable, and then roses and thorns. So I am actually high comfortability and high energy. I'm really excited to be here this week. We've had a couple of weird weeks where I'm just like, oh, I got stuff to do. And this week I'm just like, hell yeah, we got stuff to do. Roses and thorns. This week is my birthday week.
Hell yeah. Happy birthday.
I am quarter of a century. Officially,
you ever
on
seen a
Tuesday.
quarter?
Four
Never.
There's quarter. There's quarter of them.
Quarter of them make a whole dollar of them.
There's 4 of them. Count them 4. 1/4 is a quarter. You're welcome.
You just passed the 4th grade. Congratulations.
I did it.
Are you smarter than a 5th grader? Debatable.
Locche, what's that Dope Island bit? It talks about quarters.
A 3:15. It's $1.
Whatever the fuck that means. So that's been great. My roses is it's my birthday, and Locche did big sugar daddy shit by taking me to a staycation on a Tuesday. We went to a resort, got to ride a water slide, which, by the way, super painful if you're an adult. I don't remember water slides being so fucking painful, but it hurt.
I broke my leg.
Dude, my back hurts still from riding on the water slide. I guess that's the joys of turning 25. Ooh, bars. But he like surprised me with the staycation resort getaway with like a super fancy restaurant. I've never been treated so well. So thank you, Locche.
What a sugar daddy.
What a sugar daddy.
We love him. Oh, by the way, if you're watching and you're a sugar daddy, I'm looking for applications. Thank you.
You gotta be yay tall. Watch my hands. Yay tall.
If you happen to look like Doja Cat, please DM me.
Oh
Anyways.
my god, yes.
Sorry.
Please.
Just if we're
sorry,
getting a request out there,
Or sugar mommies. I had mommies. That's kind of weird. I don't know if I ever told you about this, but I had someone on Instagram hit me up asking if I wanted a sugar mama, and I'm like,
and you said yes.
As anybody
would. I couldn't tell if it was
would.
real. I couldn't tell if it was real or not, so I was just like,
usually they're fake. Just usually they're scams. Trust me.
But it was so out of.
You told me I was beautiful.
And also, but she had like followers and like was like an actual person who had an account for longer than 2 months.
Oh, what? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I remember that. That was crazy.
Yeah,
I'm taking it, Lumi.
Oh, well,
Sorry.
that's on
Next
on
time.
you, Lumi.
I also wasn't an adult yet, so it would have been
never
kind of
mind.
weird.
Never mind. You dodged a bullet. Yup.
Lumi, go ahead and check in for us, will you? Check into the fucking day.
Just fucking do it, god damn it.
No.
Okay. I'm checking in at high comfortability and high energy. Actually, I mean that's all true, but I was really tired before we started recording, and for some reason I just get this I get this fursona. No, I'm kidding.
Sorry, we don't discriminate here. Cut that out. Cut out my line.
I don't have a fursona, but if you do, that's cool.
Or really hot. I heard those outfits get really hot.
Yeah. Not here. I could never. Not in Arizona.
Absolutely not.
Oh, which leads me to whatever the fuck was my week. So yeah, high energy, high comfortability. My rose / Thorn was that I possibly saved a kid from suffocating in his car at 112-degree heat.
No, don't understatement it. It was 113 degrees, all right?
Oh, sorry, my bad.
It was hot.
It was weird. Like, I was walking out of work, and I went in the parking lot, and the car right next to my car, I realized it was moving, and I was like, why is it moving so much? And then I looked in, and there was a kid in the car, and I'm like, oh, that kid's bouncing around a lot. And then I realized there's no one else in the car with him, and I'm just like, oh, that's not good. And I was already hot just from being outside. Like, I wasn't even in my car yet. And then I'm like, is the car on? Did, like, the parents have to pick up a package or something? I work kind of like I work at a mall. So if people are parking their cars, they're usually going to be there shopping around for a while.
Right.
Usually. So I'm like, hopefully someone just has a package or something. So
I'm going to watch from inside my car with my AC on so I can better empathize.
No, I'm kidding. I was just like, okay, this is weird. And by that point, I just called my mom and I was like, hey, this thing happened. What do I do? I've never called like 911 by myself before. And she's like, just go ahead and call then. And I'm like, okay. So I did. I didn't want to be someone who's like causing a scene, but it's hot. Like it's hot in Arizona. It's very freaking hot. And it was like already sundown and it was still 111 degrees. And I'm like, there's no way that a child of like 5 years old can stand this. And the car wasn't like, I touched the car, it wasn't vibrating, it wasn't on. And I was like, this is not okay. So I call the police. They show up, but while I'm on the phone with 911 and they're trying to get the fire department there and the EMTs and everything, the parents come out. They didn't even realize he was in the car. Like apparently they left him at home, but he snuck in their car, and they didn't realize he was there with them at the mall.
He was at home with their mom, right? Like a
with the grandma, yeah. And they had the reason why they came back out is because they got a text message from the grandma saying, "Hey, I don't know where your son is, and
I hope he's not locked in a car right now."
I'm sure like they were gonna go back home to go look for him because they couldn't find him, and they just saw me outside the car talking to their child. But everything was fine. The police showed up. They asked questions, like literally less than 30 seconds, and then they left. So everything was fine. But that was weird. So Rose and Thorn is like, that was a weird situation to be in, and I'm glad everything was okay. And yeah.
And the Roses, you're a hero. You and Locche hit hero status on this podcast. Doing heroic things. No, I'm so glad you called though, Lumi, because there's so many people that would be like, I'm sure it's okay. And then that child's on the news for dying. Even if they didn't know he was in the car, you know what I mean? Even if it was honestly no one's fault.
Especially.
You know what I mean? That's the worst because you had no idea. Now, it's one thing if they like purposely were like, hey, stay in here until we're done. That's one thing, but that didn't seem like the case. And it's too hot to be in a car. The cars, for reference, by the way, get up to about 137, 140 degrees when it's 117 out. So if it's 113 and it was already 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, if it was already that hot, if it was still that hot, he wouldn't have been in there for very long. You know what I mean? It doesn't take very long to die in a hot car.
And I don't know how long they were there because they had shopping bags. Like they had shopped around for a little bit.
Right. So that's the thing. Is like if you were
they said 30 minutes, but I'm just like, I don't know. It must have been more. The thing is I'm glad that everything is figured out. Like I went to go tap on the window too. I didn't want to freak him out because he's a baby. I didn't want to freak him out, but I knocked on the window. I was like, hey, are you okay? This is while I was on the phone with 911. And I was like, hey, are you okay? And then he shook his head, yes. And I'm like, are you hot? And he shook his head, no. And I'm like, I beg to differ, dude.
Like hang up on the cops because you're like, this kid's a liar.
He doesn't need you. But yeah, I'm glad we got it all sorted out. I'm glad I could be there. I mean, whether I was there or not, they were still going to come out to their car. But, it's a good example of better safe than sorry.
The perfect
and if you see something, say something.
There
of course, yeah.
That statement applies to multiple
I would have felt very weird if I just left. Whilst knowing the car was off, okay.
Yeah, no.
You're the second person to have made fun of me for saying whilst. I mean, even though that's 100% correct way to use that.
Oh no, you're totally right. It's just a funny thing to say. Also, I just love how you say things, Lumi. This is why we have a podcast.
Yeah.
Whilst.
Thank you so much for sharing, Lumi.
Yeah.
Locche, take it away.
Alrighty. Low energy. Pretty comfy now. I was kind of sicklish earlier because I didn't drink enough water. Rose, it's her birthday week. And we did birthday week stuff.
It was really cool.
No thorns except for feeling sick earlier, but I'm over that hump right now.
Yeah. See, and Locche is he's been here for what, 6 years now? You've been to Arizona? And before this, you lived in SoCal. So like the heat here is not a fucking joke. We get sunsick all the time. Normally it's from, not even dehydration. It's just you lose so much water so quickly without realizing how hot it is because it's so dry.
You're literally dying.
Like it's not a wet heat where like if you're...
It ain't Florida heat, that's for sure.
Right, it's not Florida heat where it's like you feel it being hot, you go inside, you cool down, whatever. You still have water in the air. There's no water. So it's like you don't even realize you're sweating until
You
you're
just
drenched or you stop
drop
sweating.
dead.
Yeah, people will drop
Yeah,
dead.
you can stop sweating, and that's usually like when people can tell that they're getting really hot is they sweat a lot. But sometimes you'll stop sweating and you're like, oh, it's not that hot, and you pass out.
And then you die. There's so many people that just die on hikes because of heat, like either heat stroke or heat exhaustion. We call it sunsick because you literally feel like you have the flu, but it's because you've been outside for too long. So if you're not like in water or drinking water
Granted,
actively, it's bad.
hiking during the summers here in Arizona is already like an extreme sport. I wouldn't recommend doing it unless you're like a hiking pro because it's
Yeah.
brutal.
It's rough. It's rough. I'm glad you're feeling better though, Locche. That's awesome. Alrighty, boys. Rock, paper, scissors for it. Ready? 3,
Rock, paper.
2, 1, go.
Gun! God damn it.
You can't both use gun. It's just
AR-15, I win.
That's a throwback, isn't it, huh?
Yep. No, I win. I win.
So
I
which
win.
gun wins? Okay. What model's yours?
I don't like it. I don't like this bit.
Apex guns. Apex guns only.
I have a Kraber. Get fucked.
I got a ray gun.
That's not a Apex gun. You liar.
It's a zombies gun.
It does kind of.
No.
I would say that's a win.
God damn it.
Damn, what
I
would
have
win
Thunder
between
gun.
a Kraber and a ray gun?
Fucking
Probably
ray
Depends on
gun.
distance. Depends on distance. It really does. If Maevaald is less than 20 meters from me, then he wins. Unless I pull off a nice shot.
It is fucking.
Alrighty, take it away.
Right.
Take it away.
Maevaald, go ahead.
Just kidding.
Oh.
I just
Maevaald literally. All right, if we're talking about Maevaald winning, then Maevaald goes first. All right.
Maevaald,
Nah,
Go ahead.
you won because I broke the rule by not choosing an Apex
Someone
gun.
go.
All right, then.
Oh
in
my
that
God.
case,
Cheers
then
already.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm pretty medium energy, so I'm gonna be hyped, and then sometimes I won't be hyped. But I don't think I'm gonna fall asleep this time. So
It's okay if you do. It was fun to have slumber time with Historo.
Yeah. By the way, if you
Um,
haven't, sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. If you haven't watched
Yep.
that video yet, it's out already. It's episode 4, and
Boom.
episode 5 will be out, which is a duo cast between me and my beautiful sister Tex.
That's gonna be fun.
Bam!
That one's a good one too. Go ahead.
Yep.
Maevaald. Historo.
And then comfortableness. I'm feeling good. At first, I was not feeling good, but now I'm feeling good. Let's see,
Good.
roses and thorns. Thorn. Oh no, we start with roses. Let me think here. Well, I'm about to be in Arizona soon, so that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, hot boy summer.
Yup.
Yours
And
don't
then
do that.
I guess yeah. And then roses again. I'll say I've had 3 days off in a row. And then the thorn comes through with I was supposed to have 4 days off in a row, but tomorrow I got called in to do an unfortunate journey 2.5 hours away into St. Petersburg, in which I have to perform essentially a company experiment in which we are somewhat convinced that a place, a venue that we take security for is committing potential racial injustices, basically, in which they are not treating one of our black female security officers properly, but they treated me just fine. Now, for you guys who should know, I'm a white dude.
I am also a black female.
So, yeah, I'm a white dude. They treated me just fine, but they're not treating one of ours well. We're not really sure what's going on there. So we're not sure if she is a personal fuck up thing or like it's depending on the manager, because I had a different manager than the one that is usually there. The manager that was there when I was there was also a POC. So, she treated me just fine, but she's not the one that's usually there. So we're not sure if it's just one specific manager is doing this, but I won't go into more detail. Obviously, you won't reveal the venue where I work, nothing, but that's the extent of it.
I am excited to hear some for next.
So
if you're here
next podcast, you guys will hear about that to figure out if that's Stay tuned and find out in the next episode of Extra Friends. Like basically, I'm basically the guy who, because I'm the one who can go out everywhere. I can go places. and figure out like, because I'm kind of like the flex at work. So essentially, this is one of those things where we got to figure out if they're treating people just equally shitty, or if there's an actual like potential discrimination issue going on. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. So yeah, that's unfortunately though. I hate to say it, but that's a thorn. Like I am very, very like appreciative of the fact that like I can go out and figure out if they're being pieces of shit. But at the same time, like I was anticipating having 4 days off after like having, I think I worked a lot of days straight. I was also
Like
training
9,
somebody,
right?
and yeah, all night shifts. I only work night shifts until 4 a.m. And stuff like that, including I have one coming up after Hot Boy Summer that is a 5 p.m. to 4 a.m. shift, and I've never worked an 11-hour shift like that in
Can
years.
someone explain what Hot Boy Summer is, please? Thank
Yes, Hot Boy Summer.
I think we should end the podcast with that because that's going to be our
will
lead into
be
next week.
announced later. Yeah, but yeah, basically, like I have a couple upcoming shifts that I'm not looking forward to.
Gotcha. Thanks for sharing, Historo.
Push to talk.
Oh, maybe he fell asleep again. That'd be funny.
He went out fast, dude.
What the fuck?
It's like, well, let me get my information in, and here we go.
And out.
We're going.
I'm gonna turn down my shit too because my stupid ass microphone reset too.
Oh, poor
okay.
thing.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Are we good? Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
that's really good. Thank you, Historo, for sharing. And then, obviously, last but definitely not least. Go ahead, Maevaald.
Okay. So I'm thinking medium high for energy. For comfortability, I'd say high. Let's see. For a rose,
my man is comfy in here.
No, that's not where I thought you were taking that.
My boy is sitting here.
Someone get this man a blanket.
Because he is comfy.
They're cold. Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna hold them for you.
Fuck, I'm so jealous.
Wink,
dude. You have
wonk.
no idea.
Wink wonk.
Oh, that hurt my face. I tried to wink with both eyes, and I just like had a mini
blink
stroke.
blonk.
You mean blinking?
Yeah.
Blinked.
No, but it was one at a time, and my brain couldn't process that information.
Which one was the wonk? The left one?
Yeah, it was.
Damn.
Nice. It's because we're related. That's how I knew that.
Because you would also wink with your wonk in that same direction.
Definitely would. I
Never
wink
winked your
every day.
wonk. Oh my god, no.
I was out of work for 3 days because I winked my wonk. One.
I wink when I'm drunk. Wonk when I'm high.
That's great. Y'all, okay, so I had this idea like 2 days ago. I was like, how fun would it be? Because we all know each other, right? We've all been friends for, some would say, years. Me and Locche have been almost together for 2 years. Loche's the newest one of our group. I was like, we know a lot about each other, but I feel like there's some shit that like I won't dig deep on. And I'm like, what's the best way to figure that out outside of a good old fucking game of 2 truths and a lie? Let's bring it back to the basics. Yeah. We're talking band camp. We're talking camp.
Talking icebreakers. We're talking orientation of high school day. That's what they called it.
We're talking first day of work. You're introducing yourself to the manager, eh? I thought it'd be so fun to do 2 truths and a lie with you guys because one, we're gonna meet each other for the first time in real life next week. So I want to get fucking prepared. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about it at the end. It's fine.
Oh yeah, let's talk about it.
And I'll pull it out. It's whatever. Pull it out.
You're gonna whip it out? All right.
I'm gonna whip it out. Take it out of the podcast. No, but I think it'll be so much fun to like do this and learn a little bit more about y'all. So who would like to be the first runner up for 2 truths and a lie?
I have something to say first.
Go for it.
All right, didn't let me say my rose.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm an asshole. Bring it back. I'm human, Maevaald. I'm human.
Honestly, it's the same as Historo. Going to error Soma. Yeah.
Boy, Soma.
I was like, yeah, whatever, Maevaald. Anyway. No,
okay,
I'm
back
so
to where
sorry,
we were at.
Maevaald. I was so excited.
Where's your thorn? Where's your thorn, dude?
I don't think I have
no
one
thorn,
right now.
dude. All right, that's
okay.
good.
We'll take no thorns.
That's good.
Alrighty. Maevaald, do you want to go first? Since
I want to explain how we're going to do it.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead.
So, for the 2 truths and a lie, obviously we have that. We have a few of them up our sleeves. But the way that we're going to do it is we're going to share them. Each person's going to share their 2 truths and 1 lie. And then we're going to have a minute of a questionnaire
Of
press
unadulterated.
conference thingy where we get to ask any question about anything. Let's save it 1 per person so that we can have a collective idea of what we could guess what the lie is. So we're gonna do that. You said Maevaald starting?
If you'd like to.
No.
Maevaald. Okay.
Oh, he does not want to. Okay.
I'm
Do you want me
scared.
to?
Yeah, Lumi,
I
you
feel
do
like
it.
I'm pretty prepared. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a timer?
I do. So the sound bit for the timer is gonna sound like this. Ready?
Oh,
Oh
what
my
a great
god,
bit.
my brain!
Love it.
Holy
What
fuck,
a
my brain
great
just
bit.
rattled.
That's a classic timer right there.
Is that okay? I can't tell if y'all being
Absolutely
serious.
not.
okay.
Okay, cool.
No, I just like the funny, like, this is the bit for it's literally just an
You should have
alarm.
The regular ass. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Alrighty, Lumi, give us your 3 statements, and then
Okay.
we're gonna have a minute to discuss.
Yep. Alrighty. So, number 1. Oh. Once I fell face first into an aloe vera plant while on my way to class, and I absolutely wrecked the shit out of my face and my mouth.
Okay.
Number
Okay.
2, I performed in 2 different, what do they call it, news stations on the same fucking day, back to back, an hour apart. And 3, I once pushed a girl down a slide. One of the, what are they
that was
called?
Not where I thought you were going.
Okay, no, but listen, I pushed a girl a little too aggressively down the playground slide. But she decided to be a bitch! And when she hit the ground, she started writhing and screaming, and I was trying to convince everyone that I broke her arm. And I skirted out of there. And luckily nobody talked to me, none of the teachers talked to me, but she was mainly doing the thing for everyone else to think that I was a horrible person, so there we go.
Whoa.
Any questions? Oh, that was
Lumi just admitted to murder.
I did not hit her. I did not.
Alrighty. Timer starts now.
Questions.
Okay.
What was the first one again?
First one, I fell face first into an aloe vera plant, and I fucked up my face really bad. You know them. They're pointy and spiky.
What exact time did that happen?
I don't know the exact time, but it was on my way to class, and only a couple of other people saw this. This is an elementary school.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you. My next question: what were the 2 news stations that you performed for?
It was Channel 5 and I don't fucking remember. No, I don't remember them. I just remember how fucking stressed I was because they were an hour apart. They were at 2 different locations. So one of them was in the news studio, and one of them was outside with the forecast woman talking about it.
Oh, got you. And then, last but not least,
anybody else have questions?
No, just me.
Maevaald.
It's my game. Just kidding.
Hey, Belle, any questions?
2 seconds.
Was the aloe vera plant spiky?
Yes, it was very fucking spiky, dude.
Alrighty.
Really spiky.
Okay, so aloe vera plant, fucked up face, 2 news stations, and or attempted murder. Which one is the lie? I think. Actually,
no, you can't guess because you know me. I feel like you're unable to put your opinion in. Well, no, you can. You can.
Against the brown one. Just kidding.
No.
Whoa, wait a minute. Cut that out.
Cut it out.
All right, go ahead, guys.
All right, let me think here. Based on the evidence we've been provided here, I'm gonna pull out my inner Sherlock Holmes Historo here.
Bring out your fucking microscope, magnifier, micro glass.
Now, having to considering every option here, I gotta say, I think the one that's bullshit here is the one where you fucked up your face on a spike.
I was gonna say the same thing.
You think
I
that
agree
one's
with
gotta
Historo
be
100%.
Maevaald, what do you
thinking the
think?
same.
Wow.
It wasn't an aloe vera.
That is the truth. That is the truth.
Whoa.
I was in elementary school. I don't remember what I was doing, but I was hopping over rocks. And you know, the courtyard has a bunch of the spiky aloe vera. Yeah. I fucking tripped and I felt my whole body fell in it, and I ripped up my lips and my face. And thank God I did not poke my eye, but I ripped up my lips like really bad.
You know what? I do remember that day because that was the same day that when I went to go pick you guys up from the bus stop, and I had to be like 12 or something. I went to go pick you up from the bus stop after I got home from middle school, and they didn't let you off the bus because they couldn't pin whether we were actually siblings.
That was the same day?
I don't know. So. I remember you coming out like all kinds of scratched up, and I couldn't pick you up because the bus driver was a sub. They had substitute bus drivers, and he like would not let me have you guys because
he's a sus driver.
He was a sus driver. So the sus driver didn't allow me to pick you guys up because he's like, how do I know you're their sibling? I'm like, I don't know. He's like, are you guys blood related? I'm like, yes. He's like, you don't look it. I'm like, I don't think I have to prove whether or not I look like my sister to you. Like, I'm 12. My mom's going to be really mad at me if I don't get the spaghetti going soon. So I got to go. Like, can we please hurry this up? But it was the same day because you had like a pink, like a purple spot under your eye.
Wow, that's funny. That would be so weird if that was the same day, because
it might not have been.
I got fucked up. Any other guesses for the lie?
Was it the
news story?
No, the news story was true. I remember watching both of them back to back.
So it had to be the attempted murder, huh?
I never pushed any girl down the slide too hard. Never happened.
That just feels like young Lumi material. Like that
never happened. No, I've never hurt anybody ever.
Never in your entire life.
Not one person. No, I would never lay my hands on anybody. I was just, that's not my thing. Right. But yeah, that never happened. But there's so many stories of people pushing kids off of play sets, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was never that aggressive. But yeah,
sociopaths, dude.
I did perform at 2 news stations the same day. It was an hour back to back. I was stressed as fuck. I think it was definitely the Good Morning Arizona fucking one.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what news station that was, but there were 2. So one was in, like I said, the newsroom, which is not at all what it looks like on camera. It's fucking weird. It's a set, so it's squatty and angled, and it's weird. And then one was on stage outside because we were getting ready for, I think it was either Cinco de Mayo or Mexican Independence Day.
I think I want to say that it was Cinco de Mayo.
Probably.
Mom, not Cinco de Mayo. Sorry, I thought it was Mexican Independence Day, like September, right? Am I dumb? Because
is it I don't even know. There's something of December. Not December, September.
Yeah, and I remember mom pulling you out of school, and then I watched it on the news, and I watched the videos back so many times. So I was just so proud of my baby sister being on the news.
Happen. It was very stressful.
It was really cool. Good. Those are good ones, Lumi. I honestly thought it was the aloe vera. I thought you changed the plant. It's another spiky Arizona plant.
It was just it was an aloe vera, pretty much. You know, the ones that we have outside. It's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, it's a spiky aloe vera. So yeah, basically, it's a succulent. It didn't feel very succulent that day.
It was not succulent at all, let me tell you.
No. Alrighty. That was a good one. I like the minute of questioning too. That's a lot of fun. Who's next?
All right. Let's see. Oh my god, I just fucking kicked everything. Jesus Christ. All right. 2 truths and 1 lie. This is going to be my childhood edition, in a sense.
Ooh, good. Yes.
Part 1. I almost died from hyperventilating in middle school.
Oh, like an anxiety attack?
No, sorry. Because a kid choked me out for almost 30 seconds because I insulted Mario. And he didn't like that.
Like the Super Mario?
Like the Mario, the Italian plumber Mario.
Oh my god.
All right.
Well, honestly, he had it coming.
Yeah, right. Number 2.
Honestly, deserved it.
Yeah, totally. Number 2. My childhood hero as a kid was Batman. I had Batman books. I had Batman clothing. I had a Batman lunchbox. I fucking loved Batman back then. And lastly, when I was 11 years old, I played a town crier in a summer camp play, along with my good buddy Ryan.
Town crier is what they called me in high school.
Oh my god.
Town crier was the label they gave me in college before I graduated. You know how people have like summa cum laude, magna cum laude. I was town crier.
Oh Jesus. Well, go ahead, ask away.
Alrighty, 1 minute on the clock.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't everybody ask all at once, you know? You know what I mean?
Okay. What was oh yeah.
We'll let you go first.
How old were you when you got choked out?
I was also 11, same time.
Got it.
It was actually the day before my birthday. Go on.
Oh, birthday choke. Never mind.
Oh,
Sorry.
Jesus Christ, never say that. How many criers were there? There was two.
Okay. So there's 2 criers in the play. So that sounds legit, because why would you
I got it.
that?
What's your favorite Batman comic?
Let's see. So that would have to be
That's a good
That's
one.
a good one, actually. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's not fucking Batman. That's for sure.
Let me guess, it was Super Mario.
I didn't really watch a lot of Batman comics, or sorry, read a lot of Batman comics. I watched the shows, so sorry, read Batman comics.
Episode, name every single second.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
3 seconds.
I'll tell you for a fact that my favorite Batman villain is Mr. Freeze. I love Mr. Freeze.
I love Frozone too.
I love Frozone.
Frozone? That's not a fucking Batman villain.
Do we get to discuss amongst ourselves?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so here's the bit. I feel like the comic makes a lot of sense. He said something about Historo I thought he said something about Historo, the name, being like something related to...
Because he loved comics, and so he made Historo his little
I just don't know if it's Batman in particular.
I totally agree with that.
I just don't know if it's Batman in particular.
I want to say it's like an offshoot from one of the DC comics. That's what I feel like. It's probably like Superman or something.
I feel like it's very generic to say Batman.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think you're trying to like to juke us, and it's really like Superman or something.
That's what I'm thinking, because everything else sounded very, very specific and realistic. Crier was real, and then being choked out, I believe it.
Believe it.
I just don't think I think the comic thing is correct. I just don't think it was Batman.
And no offense, actually all offense, Historo, you look like Superman.
Yeah.
That's like not offensive.
No shot.
Yeah, I get that vibe. Okay.
Same.
So I would say your hero is Superman, and it's not Batman, and that is your lie.
That is your lie.
All right. Well, that is my lie, but Super Hitman is so fucking far off. I fucking despise Superman. I actually that's why I'm actually like low key just like what the fuck. Spider-Man was actually my favorite.
Spider-Man.
That was gonna be my
by a long shot. Spider-Man was like Peter
Spider-Man.
Parker was absolutely my favorite back then.
Now that you say that too, you look like if
Oh,
Spider-Man
come on.
and
Here
Superman
we
had
go
a
again.
child. You have the goofy, boyish charm. And
I'm gonna do a hair flip. I just knew. I'm like, Batman does not sound right. I know comics, but I knew the hero was not gonna be correct.
You're not sad enough to be a Batman fan.
Oh, nice.
That's true. Yeah.
Also,
I mean, I'll say this. I did love Batman back then, but he was not like my childhood hero. Like he was not even close.
Right.
I read a ton of Batman comics. I read a ton of Spider-Man comics, but Spider-Man was by far way better to me. So that being said, when it comes to like Batman comics, like I didn't really read that many as much as I did Spider-Man, because I did a lot of reading, but it was much more Spider-Man than anything else. So
I was going to say, Historo, it would be so funny if your childhood hero, like after being choked out for not liking Mario, was Super Mario.
Oh my God, could you imagine?
No,
it was actually, to expand on that a little bit, that was a joke I made to a kid who I did not realize was actually like, that was kind of his hyperfixation at the moment.
Oh.
And he got really, really pissed off, and it was during like PE, and he just decided to basically attempt to kill me. So
yikes.
And then I got suspended for it. So I got suspended for
it. Was it Lumi attempted murder?
It might have been.
Apparently that sounds like something I would do.
But yeah, funny enough, I got suspended for it because they're like, you shouldn't have said you dislike Mario. I always got the shit end of the stick in 6th grade. All the time. Like I was always dealt like the worst hand of my life in 6th grade. And so they decided to suspend me for it. And I was like, huh.
Nice.
Wow, that's
it's
crazy.
You look like Superman, that's why.
I guess, you know.
They wanted you to be the underdog so that it was a more compelling story.
Yeah,
Looks like
Superman's
Superman.
totally the underdog. Yeah, he's totally the underdog
Totally,
all
dude.
the time.
Spider-Man is.
Yeah.
I mean,
kind of.
Superman
Most
versus Goku.
overrated fucking hero ever, but you know,
Superman
whatever.
versus
You know what?
Anyways.
I was thinking of Mysterio, not his like with the Historo thing.
Oh, see, I like that you guys actually said that, and the origin of my name actually comes from my buddy writing a comic.
I remembered that.
It was my buddy writing a comic, yeah. And he made it. He made a science character, and I made a history character. So that's where it comes from.
Oh,
Can I be next? Can I be the
Yes.
next person?
absolutely.
Okay. So this one is music edition. All right. So it's 2 truths and a lie, right?
Yup.
Yes, not
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 2 lies.
2
I
lies
just
and
wanna
a truth.
confirm- I do wanna just say I'm gonna chose this podcast. Yes, I chose this topic, but I also have a comprehension disorder where I have a hard time comprehending things even when I like write it down. So even if you say, yeah, 2 truths and a lie, I wrote before we started this podcast, I wrote all of them to be 2 lies and a truth. And I had to redo them all. So it might be a little fucky, but
Is this
here
your
we go.
lie? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
yeah, this is my lie that I that I have a comprehension disorder. Damn, that would have been a good one. So this is music edition. You ready, boys?
Mhm.
Yep.
Alrighty. My first concert was Britney Spears and Nicki Minaj, and I was sitting stage right. My first concert was NSYNC, and I was in the nosebleed. And my most recent concert was Slipknot, and I was in midsection in the mosh. Which one is the lie?
Hmm.
Ready? 1 minute.
Okay.
Can you repeat them?
Why do I feel okay? go
How
on.
old were you at the NSYNC concert?
3.
What? In the nosebleed?
And you remember this.
I remember all of it.
Wait, whoa.
Word
what
for
the
word.
fuck? Hold on a minute.
Bye, bye,
But
bye.
how old were you at the Nicki Minaj Britney Spears one?
15.
Okay, that sounds actually stupid believable. Hold on a minute. But I'm not 100%. And then okay, the Slipknot one, I don't know. I don't know why I feel like I
think that one's
believe
true.
that one. Like I feel like maybe I saw like an Instagram post of you going to that.
where
You
was
sure
the
did.
where was the Slipknot one?
Auction
Was it
Pavilion.
auction? Of
And it
course
was
it was.
October
Okay.
2nd of 2020.
Okay, I know what the lie is already.
So that one is probably legit, but the only reason I'm thinking is because I'm not sure if like I'm not 100% if like that was your last concert, but it probably was because considering what year was that? Oh damn it!
2019.
Yeah, okay. Then
Okay,
that's
I know the
probably
answer. I'm not going to
believable.
say anything.
Alrighty.
man.
Okay. So discuss.
But we
Okay.
can discuss for sure.
Sure.
Okay, that fucking NSYNC nosebleed. Jesus Christ, that's
I know.
weird.
I know.
I don't know how she would know that.
Also,
Yeah,
I
I
was
mean,
gonna
unless she
who
was
took her.
told, but oh, good. Well, I would assume that it would be our mom, but I'm gonna hope that it was our mom and it wasn't some random person.
I mean, your dad does seem like a huge NSYNC fan. Just saying.
So nosebleed is the highest section
Yeah.
of chairs. Yeah.
Okay, so that's like
But
really
that's
fucking far
weird.
away.
Like, why would there be a nosebleed for a concert? Nosebleeds are typically in performance stage
And
style, not
wait,
Hold on. Let me finish my sentence. Hold on. Nosebleeds are usually in my theater nerd pushes up glasses. They're actually in performance theater style, like curtain style stage theaters, not concerts, like concert stadium esque, where there's not a nosebleed in concert stadiums, if I'm correct. So
Maybe.
I just don't. I know what the truths are. That's why I'm like, I know which one's wrong.
Okay, I feel like I can pretty much believe the Slipknot one for sure.
Oh, for sure.
And I feel like that's very for the time period to hear Nicki
Am I allowed to
Minaj,
say
Britney
anything?
Spears.
You can maybe. I would have the boys guess, and then
Have
you
the
can
boys
kind
guess.
of confirm.
Okay. Well, if you want to
Then
ask,
I have to sit there and think
questions.
like, would your parents allow you to go to a Britney Spears, Nicki Minaj concert when you're 15 years old? Was Nicki Minaj
Ask
really
questions.
big then?
Ask questions. Ask questions.
Was Nicki Minaj like the shit back then? I don't
So
know. I don't know
boys,
how long it has been. Was that like an up and
Yes.
coming thing? I guess for her or what?
I am not Jasmine. I am
I'm
Aladdin.
Aladdin.
So
Can I say something?
Yeah, go
Yes.
ahead.
I was there.
You were there.
I was at
Okay.
that concert.
Lumi was
Then
there.
I gotta believe the NSYNC for sure, right? Like unless like Nicki Minaj was not the star of that concert or some shit,
She
I gotta
was-
think the NSYNC
She
one is.
wasn't.
She was
Britney
not.
Spears was.
But Britney Spears
she
was. Okay,
the
but
opening. She was the opening act.
Got it. So she was indeed there, is what I'm hearing.
Well,
So the NSYNC one's a lot.
we went for Nicki Minaj.
I
dope.
don't for Nicki Minaj, but it was a Britney Spears
Okay,
concert.
so it
with
was
Nicki
definitely
Minaj.
the
Also, free
NSYNC then.
Britney.
It had to be NSYNC.
Also,
then.
hashtag free Britney.
Free Britney.
That's
Yeah,
another
for sure. What
podcast,
the
but
fuck is
free
happening?
Britney.
Yeah, crazy.
Love her.
Yeah, I gotta say the NSYNC one's gotta be bullshit.
I'm gonna
Right?
say NSYNC.
I agree.
You guys are fucking wrong.
How's
Really?
that wrong?
So,
If it's about the placement, no one knows where you're fucking sitting. Like,
Oh my god, it's gotta be.
okay.
You keep saying nosebleed. I assume nosebleed.
So I said my first concert was Britney Spears and Nicki Minaj. It was not. My first concert was NSYNC, and yes, it was an actual like auditorium. Like it does
for
count.
when you were 3 in an auditorium nosebleed. What the fuck?
Listen. It wasn't an auditorium. It was actually like it was a stadium. I can't remember which one, but the stadium that we were in had a layer like around the bottom, like a layer, like a cake. And then there was a second section that you had to take stairs up to. That was a nosebleed. It was a large stadium. So we were in the nosebleed and we were at the highest level because it was.
How do you remember that as
out.
3? There's no way you remember that.
Here's the bit. I don't remember. The only part I remember, and one of the earliest memories I have, is Dad stood me up on the seat in front of him. Like nobody was sitting in it. He stood me up on the seat in front of him, like on the back of the chair, and it made me have to pee really bad because it made me scared. Like I was nervous. And we went to the bathroom. And I remember my dad being really upset because we missed the part where they brought live cows on stage to like ride and dance with. They brought cows on stage. I don't know how true the story is. I just remember it was nosebleed because my dad confirmed it when I said I remember having to pee, and you got upset with me because we left at a really important part of the show apparently.
When there was fucking.
And it was 1999. I was 3 years old.
It was very interessante.
That was my first concert. So my second concert was Britney Spears and Nicki Minaj, and we were on stage right. Do you remember being stage right? We were stage right. And then my most recent concert was Slipknot, and then the shutdown happened. So I went to Slipknot by myself because I was not newly single, but I was pretty fucking single. It was right after I met Locche, but we were still talking. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Self-care, love yourself. And I bought my own ticket to Slipknot. I went by myself. I stood in the mosh pits, did not mosh, just watched them. And I had the fucking time of my life. I knew every fucking word. I sang every fucking thing. I stood in 7-inch heels for the entire 6 hours I was there. Because yes, I went for the opening acts. Fuck you guys. It was Behemoth, Gojira. And then there was one more that I actually came late to. But it was Behemoth and Gojira that were first. Also, Gojira, amazing in concert. And then Slipknot, of course, phenomenal. We're going to go again this year, hopefully, if it doesn't get shut down because of Delta variant. But we'll see. Because Joey Jordison just died. And I just want to see them. I feel so terribly bad. Even though Joey Jordison hasn't been with them for a while, it's still sad, so. Rip, rest in peace, free Britney, and rip Joey Jordison. Hashtag that everywhere. Thank you guys. That was fun. Alrighty, who's next?
Cool.
So let's clarify the game really quickly. The minute that we have counting down is just for extra questions. And then after that, no extra questions. Just discuss.
No, we just have to discuss amongst ourselves.
Okay, cool. Who's next?
Maevaald.
Okay. So we have to say 3 of them, right?
3 of them. Yep. 2 truths, 1 lie.
2 truths and a lie.
Okay. So in elementary school, during a musical, I was assigned the role of a fish.
Oh my god. Fishbald, let's go.
That one's already true. Go ahead.
Second, I once saw a duck fly into a window.
Okay.
Hey.
And third, in order to get a shot once, I had to be held down by multiple doctors.
Believe it.
That's gotta be true.
Okay,
Start the questionnaires.
Okay, ready? Which window? Was it a car window, house window, apartment window? Building. What building?
School.
Your school or a random school?
What type of duck was it, Maevaald?
What kind of duck?
A mallard?
Where were you when it happened? Were you in the school, or did you just happen upon a school that had a duck ram its face into it?
It happened as I walked by.
Was it a school that you knew? Were you
Maevaald,
able to be
hang
around
on. You live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. Why the fuck were you near a school?
It was my college, okay?
Oh, your college.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, you didn't.
I thought you do online classes. Hold on a minute. You do online class. Oh no, you did some.
He did. He did some in-person classes too.
Okay. All right.
Any other questions? We have 10 seconds left.
Okay, hang on. Maevaald.
What
How many doctors?
What shots did you have to get?
Flu.
Okay.
Flu shot? Jesus
It was
Christ,
multiple
that much,
shots or one shot?
There you go. You had multiple doctors, right? Okay, so multiple doctors for one single shot. The only time that kiddos get single shots is for like tetanus, flu, because every other shot set happens in 4s or 6s. So that one could be the lie, but I also don't believe the duck flying into the building that you couldn't specify for the first 15,000 seconds. I'm gonna. Is it too early to call the duck?
It's a little bit of a.
What was the first one again? I forgot.
First one was a fish. He played a fish in a musical.
Oh.
What musical?
What? Oh shit! We didn't get to ask about
questions.
that.
Oh, we can't ask. We can't ask now.
How old did you say you were?
That's
wait. Isn't it weird that I also had an acting role when I was a child, and maybe Maevaald hadn't made up his lies yet, and so he was like, "I'm gonna yoink for
plays," but But the thing is, he wasn't in middle school. The ones that I know, he was doing some weird elementary school. What? Sorry, he wasn't in elementary school with the ones that he told me about. He was doing some camp thing. But he wasn't. He wasn't a fish. He wasn't a fish. But he said something else. He was doing the fucking Schoolhouse Rock shit.
Damn, Lumi's got the info on everybody.
Dude,
so maybe Maevaald did see a doc.
That's a lot more recent though.
But that was more recently. Yeah, he could have done it in school. But what I'm saying is, I've never heard about this fish talk.
I feel like the fish talk.
Fish talk's my new favorite app.
My elementary school, at least, they literally forced us to do so many fucking musicals.
Of course. So did mine. But
I played Atticus Finch in my high school.
Did you really?
In class production of To Kill a Mockingbird. Yeah.
Atticus Goat. Oh my god. Well,
anyway,
now I'm confused because now I'm not so sure about the duck.
I feel like the duck was very, very, very like just random.
But this is the sort of shit that happens in Ohio all the time.
That's
so I can
true.
kind of believe it. This typical Ohio shenanigans is just like random shit like that happens. So,
alrighty. So are we all calling fish talk?
I don't know. I was just saying it.
I gotta say, I think the fish one is like maybe not middle school, maybe not even a fish.
It was elementary school. He said.
Yeah, maybe it was like a tree,
Wait,
not
you
a
said
fish.
Elementary or middle school?
I said elementary.
Oh shit! Well, fuck. I don't know.
I like how that changes the stakes for you.
I just like middle school playing like a fucking fish. I don't know.
Because in middle school you can read, you know what I mean? And elementary school,
I should have.
Like I could totally see like elementary school makes a lot more sense. Like I remember playing like a fucking I think it was a sheep in our like nativity scene or something. Like so I could definitely like believe that you played a fish in elementary school.
Yo, I just had like a really visceral, vivid memory from elementary school where we had to do a play as a duck, and you could already tell I was going to be a theater kid at this point because I was determined to dye my hair blonde to be a duck in my elementary class production of some kind of duck play.
Did you do it?
No, well, I was like
duck play. You mean foul play?
Oh my god!
Oh no, no, my mom did not let me dye my hair.
What are we gonna guess? I like how we just totally fucking forgot about the third thing. Oh, the shot. That's true. Okay.
That's true.
The shot one.
That's fucking Maevaald.
Yeah, that one. That's me.
Okay. Alrighty. So fish talk is it fish talk? Okay.
I think it's fish. I think it's fish. Actually, I still think it's
Final
fish.
answer.
Fish.
Even though I can totally believe it,
I'm gonna be pissed.
You saying fish?
Final answer.
I'm saying fish.
It was the fish.
Now do tell us, Maevaald. Expand on what the truth was regarding that statement, or was it complete bullshit?
That statement was complete bullshit.
Nice.
Wow, although based on anything.
Although we did do musicals in elementary school, because I vividly remember one that I was just so obsessed with for some reason, because they broadcasted them like on the local like education channel like every.
No way.
Yeah, they literally posted like the.
It's Ohio.
Yeah.
Like
there's fishing for content.
I was just fascinated with it for some reason. I don't even remember which one that was. I don't remember.
I like how I just pull out my book of knowledge I have on my friends, and I'm like, wait, I knew he did plays before. Schoolhouse Rock. I'm just a Bill. And I'm like, oh my god, how do I remember all this shit?
That wasn't even
That wasn't the one, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was a camp, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's
Maevaald's
awesome,
a little
Maevaald.
actor,
That's
huh?
so fucking awesome.
Crazy.
And then we all started a podcast. Put all the drama kids in one room, please. Thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Also,
What a time.
It's the best place to be.
Nobody parties harder than theater kids.
Wait. Hold on. I gotta know,
Okay.
Maevaald. It was actually a school window?
yes, the duck.
Oh my god, that's crazy. I mean, like I said, typical Ohio shenanigans.
It was literally as we were walking by too. It literally just flew right into the window. And then
That's great.
and we were like trying to make sure it was all right. It was the loudest freaking just bang.
I mean, I believe it. Donk, just fucking duck moment. All right. Now,
That's funny.
Oh, these are good ones. Okay, you want me to do another set?
Yeah, do another set.
Okay. Okay, number 1. I once bleached my hair using 2 full cans of bleach, and it still wasn't enough. And I had a little patch of hair on the top that was brown and like disgusting yellow hair. Number 2, I ruined a mall bathroom by accidentally flushing a pad down the toilet. Don't do that. Number 3, I got sick at church during Christmas Eve Mass, and my family did not want to leave. So I had to lay in the church lobby looking like I was possessed and then running to the bathroom periodically to vomit my soul out. So that was fun. There we go. Questions.
So I'm going to do 30 seconds so we can lightning round it, okay?
30 seconds. Let's go.
How old
Questions.
were
Oh my
you
God.
when that happened, the bathroom Christmas?
Bathroom Christmas or mall bathroom?
No, bathroom Christmas, like vomit Christmas.
That was probably 6 or 7 years ago.
Jesus
That makes
Christ,
sense.
we're old.
all right.
Yeah,
let's see.
that was a very long time ago.
What color were the
Church.
bathroom stalls?
I don't remember. I was like not conscious.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, the mall. Oh shit.
No, just keep going. Just
Okay,
Finish the
okay.
question. Finish the question.
Okay, 30 seconds. Fuck it. We're going back to a minute. Which mall was it?
Desert Sky.
Desert Sky.
Sounds
Oh
like some shit
man,
happened there.
that is some shit that would happen there.
What was the first one?
I bleached my hair with 2 full cans. I'm talking like foot
Yeah, I
tall
can believe this
cans
one.
of bleach,
Yeah,
and
I
it
could
still
believe
wasn't
this.
enough.
Yeah, I could 100% believe that one. Let's see. Yeah, the second one's freaking me out.
The second one's freaking me.
Like I could
discuss.
totally believe that shit could happen, but like, oh my god, no way, right? Like, there's no way Lumi was that not wise.
Consider
Has to
it.
do
Yeah,
something like that.
Lumi's too prim and proper for that kind of shit. Go.
I'm talking ruined. I'm saying I ruined the bathroom. Non-existent. does not
They
exist
just closed
anymore.
up the wall. They didn't even like.
They
try to fix
literally
it.
just fucking what do they call it? Grout the wall fucking full. That place
Drywall.
doesn't exist. Drywall. There you go. Place doesn't exist anymore. The whole mall is gone. I'm kidding. No, the mall's
Okay,
there.
what's the guess? What do you guys' guess?
I gotta hear what everybody else has to say first, just because that's how we figure out Maevaald.
Maevaald
I was
Yeah.
there for
hasn't
all
said
of them.
anything.
I cannot say anything.
You were there for all of them.
All
oh my
of
God.
them.
Well, how are they all? Okay, hang on. So one
Wait,
of them's
are there
not
3
just 100%
truths?
true.
No,
Yeah, let's see.
there's one.
No,
that's
one
a
of
lie.
them's
You
one
said
of
you
them's
were
a
there
white
for all
lie
of
or
them.
something. Apparently.
I was.
Yeah,
I can't say.
I can say she was not there for all of them.
Okay, I was there for 2 of the 3, but I can't express which one I wasn't there for because that would give you guys clues.
And it wouldn't necessarily mean that it was true or false either, so it wouldn't really help.
No.
Just like how
yeah.
my help didn't really help either.
Right.
I feel like I've heard the other story
Which
about the throwing up at church thing.
You definitely have.
Okay, so it comes down to the bleach or the absolutely trashing a bathroom. I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's the bleach.
Yeah.
I don't see her bleaching herself. I've never seen her with blonde hair either. So
You've known me for like 2 years. Also, there's a picture. Oh, I didn't have blonde hair.
8 years.
Never mind. Okay.
Oh
Stop
yeah,
trying
okay.
to put yourself into our old memories, Locche. Also,
Locche's like self-inserting,
He
just
does.
like
Does so much. There's
I
so many
love
times
that.
where I'm like, oh, Locche, you were there for that 6 years ago. And he goes, no,
like
absolutely not.
I've been like slowly embedding myself into other memories.
I love
my
it.
mom thinks he was there for shit that never happened. One, never happened, and
Like-
two, he wasn't there for.
And Texas birth.
That's weird.
Yeah, Locche,
Because
you
you
were there,
actually
right?
could have been. You would have been 6 when I was born. Anyway.
Whoa. I honestly have to believe the second one is not legit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maevaald?
Trash bathroom?
I
Final
don't know. I know that pads like fuck up toilets, but I just can't believe that like it absolutely just obliterated a I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just in shock. I just feel like Lumi's smarter than that.
What's
Props
the
to you, I
final
guess.
verdict, Bellboy?
I gotta say the second one.
Okay.
Second
Maevaald?
one?
Same.
Lumi?
You ready?
Yeah.
Old.
The second one is absolutely true. That did
No
happen.
way!
Yeah, it did.
No way! Wait, Lumi, I was there for the bleach. I bleached your
It
hair.
wasn't 2 cans. It was 1 can of
Oh
bleach.
my god.
Oh my god, you
But
got
nobody.
me. You got me because I was like, I'm the one who did it. I
You
can't
did
answer
it.
this question.
It was 1 fucking full can of bleach that clogged up my drain because so much bleach was in my hair. Was in my fucking hair, and I still had a fucking piece of brown because we didn't do it
Can't
correctly.
be healthy regardless.
It was
we were
not
learning.
No, we were learning. But the fact is, it was not 2 cans of bleach. It was,
No, it was
1
one.
can.
That's a good
Oh my
fake
God.
though. That's a good.
I know
fake.
because
That's a really good one.
you guys are so fixated on 2 other ones that were absolutely ridiculous. You didn't even think about the bleach. Yes, I did clog a bathroom. I could ease you guys by saying it was a 1-person bathroom. That's why I absolutely obliterated it. Because here's what happened was, and I'll because you guys had a lot to say about that. I was probably not, like 10. It happened at a performance because I used to perform at that mall. And we were in between songs. I had to go. I was not smart and knowledgeable back then. I didn't know what to do. And I literally think I just tried to like dispose of the evidence because they didn't have any disposing area in that bathroom, which is stupid as fuck, but it's also a ghetto ass mall. So I can't say that. To save face, because I couldn't run out and be on stage with a fucking pad in my hand. We had 30 seconds to a minute at most to change. I was not gonna happen. So I was just like, I'd rather not be disgusting, just leave us here. I'll fucking flush it. Didn't work out. Did not work out. Let me tell you, don't do it. This is why they say don't do it. That happened. Now I was a child and I didn't realize that it was gonna be that big of a deal. It was way more of a deal than it was. I told you, I faked very embarrassing things because I don't tell people that. The Christmas Eve vomit party, real thing.
Happened. We were there. Yep,
I believe that 100%.
Nobody
right
wanted
off the bat.
to fucking leave church, so they just left me. I was literally curled up in a ball in the lobby, and people would come by and do the sign of a cross by me. I'm like, I'm not possessed. I have food poisoning.
Yeah.
Oh no! I had like the
that
stomach flu. That was awful.
That I had because I had the stomach flu a couple weeks before, or like a week before that. And we were like, I want to hang out with my sister. And I was like, please don't come near me. I'm sick. And you're like, no, but let's watch The Wiz together.
Let's watch The Wiz. And then I got sick on Christmas Eve, and then I couldn't spend Christmas with my family because they were like, stay in your fucking room.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
Remember, Chief got you cameo, and you're like, and you just hold up a thumbs up because you're like, I can't even. Like...
I was so out of it. It was not fun. I looked so cute too.
You look so cute on Christmas Eve, and then she obliterated another.
And then I ruined
Oh my
another
God.
shoe. No, I didn't. It was fine, but that one had stalls.
Yeah.
But you know what sucks? The most uncomforting thing is they play the mass through the speakers in the bathroom.
You're getting an exorcism.
So I'm like, and they're like, I'm like, ah! I'm like, stop! I'm literally gonna vomit my brains out. Stop! Like, cause it's like when there's too much stimuli happening when you're so sick, you're like, please shut up, everyone, please shut up,
Yup.
please, like, stop. It was actually my own personal hell. There's no other way to describe that.
Like the habidi-ba, hadibidi-da-ba.
It was not fun.
Oh
I don't know why, like, not even my mom was like, okay, let's go home, sweetie. She sat in the lobby with me.
He was like, no, Jesus needs his moment. Today's his day.
Oh my word.
I know, I did the child thing where you, like, make someone else promise you that you're not gonna throw up. As if they
Nice.
knew. Yeah, it was not a good time. It's not cool. It's a nightmare.
Okay. Oh shit. Who's
Please
next?
cut out my sneeze.
Never.
No.
Yeah, I will.
Leave it
Okay,
in.
Historo. Oh, bless
shit,
you,
it's
by
my
the
turn
way.
again.
Thank you.
Anyway, so this is a little tester outro. Since the video we filmed was way too fucking long, 2.5 hours is fine. Like if you're, I don't know, having dinner with your family or enjoying Christmas Eve. But having an entire podcast being 2.5 hours long just felt like a lot. So I thought it would be fun to kind of split them up and have a couple different recordings happen in the next few weeks, get some more content out there. And perhaps we can make that a usual thing where we have one long podcast we split up. But we did 2 truths and a lie today. And I'm going to break it up where we have the first round of us go be our podcast for this upcoming week. And then for next week, we'll have like the second part up before the regular podcast comes, and then the third part up later. It's going to be a good time. So this was just me, Texaroni, checking in and letting you guys know that. This week, we're having what they call a hot boy summer, boy BOI. We're having all of our friends, Thompson, Maevaald, Historo, Locche, Lumi, you know them, you love them. We're actually all going to meet each other for the first time in person. Very excited. That's going to be this weekend. So we might even record a podcast where we're all together in the same place. So exciting. So I just wanted to check in, let you guys know that this is how we're going to break up the podcast for today. We're going to do Hot Boy Summer, and you'll be seeing the other parts later down the road. If you're watching this on the day that it's posted, thank you so much for letting us be a part of your Sunday. And thank you for being a part of my Wednesday. Have a beautiful rest of your day.